Part 1, the sound at 2:13. It wasn't random. Daniel had moved in 12 days ago. He still hadn't unpacked most of the boxes, said it was temporary, said he wouldn't get used to the place. The first night, nothing. The second, almost nothing. Just a feeling, like something had interrupted his sleep and stopped right before he woke up. The third night he checked the time, 2:13 a.m. That's when he heard it. Tap. A pause. Too long. Tap. Tap. Not rhythmic, not mechanical. He sat up slowly. The ceiling above his bed was bare concrete. No fixtures, no vents, no cracks. Tap. It didn't repeat, but it didn't feel random. It felt like hesitation, like something deciding when to make the next sound. Daniel didn't move, didn't breathe. He stared at the ceiling, waiting for it to happen again. It didn't, and somehow that was worse. Part 1, the sound at 2:13. He starts recording. By the fourth night, Daniel was tired. Not sleepy, exhausted. The kind that sits behind your eyes. He set his phone beside the bed. Recording before 2:13. 12 seconds before. He felt it. That same interruption, like something adjusting to him. 2:13. Tap, tap, tap. Slightly faster. Still uneven. Still wrong. Daniel whispered, barely audible. It's not random. Then, something changed. Between the taps, there was another sound. Faint, almost lost in the silence. Like breath. Not his, above him. Daniel held his breath. The sound continued. Measured, waiting, listening, then everything stopped. Instantly. Like it had noticed something. Like it had noticed him noticing. He reached for the phone, hands shaking. On the next recording, it followed him. Part 1, the sound at 2:13. It learned the room. The second file begins with movement. Daniel isn't in bed, he's walking, slow, careful, barefoot, trying not to make noise. The tapping starts again, but this time, it adjusts. He steps left. Tap, slightly left. He freezes. Silence. He takes one step back. Tap. Perfectly aligned, not delayed, not reactive, predictive. Like it already knows where he's going. Daniel whispers, "No." Then the pattern shifts. Faster now. Not random. Clustered. 3 taps. Pause. 2 taps. Again. 3. Pause. 2. And then a new sound. Dragging. Slow. Wet. Inside the ceiling, not above it, inside it, moving between the beams. Tracing. Mapping. The audio distorts, just for a second, and inside that distortion, something appears. Not sound. Shape. In the waveform. Repeated. 3 peaks. Pause. 2. Again. Again. Daniel rewinds it. Breathing uneven. 3. 2. A pause. Then, quieter. Da. Kneel. He doesn't finish the thought. By the third night, it didn't need to follow him anymore. Part 2. The voice inside the ceiling. It was waiting, too. The third recording starts early. Daniel is already awake, sitting on the edge of the bed, phone in his hand, eyes fixed on the ceiling. 2:13. The sound begins immediately. No delay, no hesitation. Tap, 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 pause, Tap, tap, again. 3. Pause. 2. Again. Again. Controlled, deliberate. Daniel rewinds the previous file, plays both, back to back. The same structure was always there, just hidden, incomplete. Now, clear. He whispers, it's syllables, and then he goes quiet. Because something clicks. 3, 2, Daniel. Part 2, the voice inside the ceiling. The pattern. The dragging returns, but now it follows the rhythm. 3 movements, pause, 2, like it's dividing space, segmenting, practicing, learning how to separate sound, how to build it. The ceiling creaks, not loud, heavy, pressure, closer than before, not moving anymore, positioned directly above him. Daniel doesn't move, doesn't speak. The pattern continues, but softer now, more precise, like it doesn't need to try as hard anymore. Part 2, the voice inside the ceiling. The voice. Silence. Long, dense. Then, a sound. Not tapping, not dragging. Air, forced, through something that shouldn't produce voice. The first attempt breaks. A wet exhale. The second, closer, fragments. Then, on the third, it aligns perfectly. Kneel, not mimicked, constructed, learned, spoken, from inside the ceiling. Daniel drops the phone. The impact cracks the audio, but it keeps recording. And beneath the static, the pattern continues. 3. Pause. 2. Only now. There's something else. A second layer, softer, closer, not above him. Breathing, matching the same sequence. 3. Pause. 2. Part 2. The voice inside the ceiling. After. The phone was recovered the next day. Inside the apartment. Screen shattered, battery drained. 3 recordings. No contacts. No ID. No record of a tenant named Daniel. No signs of forced entry. No damage to the ceiling. No cavity. No access. Nothing. Except one detail. When the third recording is isolated and amplified, there is a second voice. Under the first, quieter, unstable, still forming, repeating the same structure, not tapping, not dragging, speaking, slowly, carefully, as if remembering. The new tenant reported hearing something on the first night. Not tapping, not movement, just a faint sound. Above the ceiling, trying to say a name.